Hi everyone, we're Group 4. I'm Elizabeth, and today we'll be exploring our project on branding strategies for Up Energy Protein Popcorn. Our team includes June, Jeanette, Angel, Stacy, Kiki, Selena, and myself. Together, we've explored how this unique product can better connect with consumers and grow in a rapidly expanding snack market. Up Energy is a high protein, low sugar popcorn brand created for athletes, especially mountain bikers. It's more than just a snack. The brand is built around performance, clean ingredients, and community. What really sets them apart is their grassroots approach. They've built a strong, loyal following through social media, local events, and word of mouth. The challenges that they brought to us was clear. How can they grow their sales and brand awareness, while continuing to attract new customer groups and to stay true to their community driven identity? To help answer that, our team conducted research and developed strategic recommendations that built on what was already working while opening new doors for growth.
Our first research question is: how aware are consumers of protein popcorn as a special snack category? We asked people what type of protein snacks they've had in the past 3 months. Then we looked at how often they eat them. As you can see from the chat, many people eat protein snacks regularly, even daily. This shows there's a strong interest in high protein snacks. So there is a good chance to make protein popcorn more popular if we promote it well. For our second question, we wanted to understand how clearly the word energy in the product name communicates the benefits of the protein popcorn. We asked people if they think energy helps explain what the product does. Looking at the chat, we can see that most people, over half, think it does a good job. Some said it is somewhat clear, and others said it is very clear. However, about 25% of people either wasn't sure or didn't think it was clear at all. That tells us there is room to improve how we explain the product's benefits. So, while the word energy works for many, we may need to adjust our message or packaging to make the benefits even clearer for everyone.
Next, we explore the research question: how do consumers perceive the health benefit of protein popcorn compared to traditional popcorn and other snacks such as protein bar and nuts? To dive into this, we ask what factors are most important to you when selecting protein snack. We then analyze the responses by calculating the average purchase intent among those who prioritize health-related factors. The chart here shows the purchase likelihood across three key health factors, including protein, calories, and ingredient. We see that nearly 50% of health-conscious consumers are likely to buy a product if it's high in protein. Calories and ingredient are also followed closely, suggesting that these are critical decision driver. This highlights a strong opportunity for protein popcorn to stand out in the snack market. Next research question is: what factors such as nutritional knowledge, marketing, or price most influence consumers' perception of protein popcorn as a healthy alternative? To explore this, we again look into a question: what factors are most important to you when selecting a protein snack? For analysis, we calculated the average likelihood to buy based on the factor they consider important. As shown in the chart here, brand emerged as the top influencer, suggesting that a strong brand image or familiarity play a critical role in driving perceptions. Protein content ranks second, followed closely by calories and price. These insights reinforce the importance of clear nutritional messaging and strategic branding when positioning protein popcorn as a healthy snack alternative.
So for question 5, we looked at whether there are any demographic differences in protein snack consumption. We asked people how often they eat protein snacks and then broke down the results by age group. If you look at the chart, you'll notice that younger age group, especially those between 18 and 34, tends to snack more snack on protein more often. They show higher numbers in the 1 to 3 times per week and 4 to 6 times per week categories, and even in the daily group. On the other hand, as age increases, the frequency of protein snack consumption drops. People aged 45 to 64 are more likely to say they eat them less than once a month or not at all. So overall, there's a clear generational trend. Younger adults seem more engaged with protein snacks, and that could be influenced by lifestyle choice, fitness goals, or just being more aware of high protein food. This insight is definitely useful for brands thinking about how to target their marketing towards younger consumption. This slide answers question 6 by exploring how age and gender relate to purchase intent for protein popcorn. We ask how often participants eat protein snacks and analyze their likelihood to buy based on those demographics. Starting with age, as shown in the chart on the left, the 18 to 24 age group had the highest purchase intent, with over 40% saying they're likely to buy. That's a key Gen Z audience that clearly shows strong interest. Looking at the gender on the right, those who identify as non-binary or third gender had the highest purchase intent across the board. This highlights a valuable opportunity to connect with more inclusive and diverse communities. So overall, we see the strongest interest coming from younger, fitness conscious, and gender diverse segments, which could help guide our marketing strategy moving forward.
So in question 7, we asked people what matter most when they choose a protein snack. And we had them rate things like taste, protein content, price, and the convenience of it. So the top 3 factor, as you see in the chart, the first one is taste. Is the product taste good? The second one is protein content. Is a snack has a lot of protein in it? And the third one is price. Is it gonna be too expensive to get? So according to this chart, the brand reputation of the snack company doesn't matter that much if the snack be able to guarantee the top 3: taste, protein, and price. So for question A, we ask people who have already tried the popcorn to rate things like taste, texture, aroma, appearance, and overall satisfaction when they tried it. Across the board, the feedback is very positive, which means that people really enjoyed it when they tried the popcorn. So that actually really big deal, especially for healthy snack, because if people try it, they tend to like it, and then they will agree to buy it, right? But the challenge is to getting more people to actually try the product first, and don't like actually sampling it and actually hook on it, and then make the decision to buy it.
Our research question number 9 was how does brand loyalty to existing snack products influence perceptions of protein popcorn? The related survey question was what factors are most important to you when selecting a protein snack? For this analysis, we did use a group comparison to examine differences between those participants with a high brand loyalty versus those participants with low or neutral brand loyalty. As you can see in the bar chart, those participants who already expressed high loyalty to certain snack brands are more likely to show purchase intent toward the protein popcorn. This suggests that existing brand trust plays a critical role in consumer decision making, even when we did introduce a new category like the caffeinated or the protein enhanced snacks like Up Energy protein popcorn. For research question 10, we did ask does higher awareness of protein popcorn translate into increased purchase intent? We did choose 2 survey questions that were related to our research question. The first question was did you try a sample of Up Energy protein popcorn? The second was how likely would you be to purchase Up Energy protein popcorn? For this analysis, we use mean standard deviation and frequency count. This would allow us to test whether first-hand product experience boosts purchase intent. And what we found is that the average purchase intent score was 3.39 out of 5, and that does tell us that the overall sentiment is moderately positive. As you can see in the histogram, most responses fall between a 3 and a 4, indicating that people are open to the product even though they're not completely sold on it yet.
So after we run the survey and then explore the data set, here is a few insight and recommendation that we would love to give to Up Energy Popcorn. So the first one is to raise awareness. So many people still don't know what protein popcorn is a thing. So the first step is to education. People that is a thing. Use social media, in-store messaging, and influencer content to introduce it as a new type of protein snack. Second is the clarity of the messaging. Some consumer was unsure what energy mean, so you need to be a clearer tagline like "Power by Protein" can help people quickly understand the product benefit, and they know that the popcorn energy is from protein and not caffeine. The third one will be the highlight of the nutrition. Again, people care a lot, especially people who consume protein product. They care a lot about the calorie, the protein, and the ingredients. So it's important that you make those front and center in the packaging and in the ads. So the fourth one will be the target the right consumer. The most interest buyer would be like Gen Z, active consumer, and non-binary respondent. So marketing should focus on fitness, inclusivity, and vibrant lifestyle appeal. So that is 4 recommendation that we would love to give to Up Energy Popcorn. And in this next slide, you will see it's our mermaid chart that we be able to create after we with Gen AI, of course, after we run the content analysis for the survey and the data. Thank you.